Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and it's time for that big, huge Nikon announcement that they've been teasing since whenever, and they just made the announcement. I've actually had my hands on these cameras. It's not what we all expected, but it is what it is. I'm hoping that the what we expect stuff is coming pretty soon. But what I saw were all point-and-shoot cameras. There were 3 of them. That's 2. This is 3. Oh, by the way, if you want to see why I'm using a walker right now, for old people or people that have trouble walking, you can click over here and see why, and it will take you to that video. But so I saw these new cameras at Nikon, and there's a lot of gnats out here. I want to talk about the P7100. So last year, Nikon came out with the P7000, which is basically a pro camera that is a point-and-shoot. It has inputs for audio. They added a new dial to the front, a commander dial, so it's like right in the front in the middle. You can see a picture popping up of it right now. When it comes to point and shoots, I don't worry too much about the specs because they're going to do what they're supposed to do. I don't care how many megapixels it is. I don't care about all the bonus features that you could do X, Y, and Z. To me, if I'm going to buy an expensive point and shoot like the P7100, I know it's going to be good, and I could actually see using that to do some videos, to take audio, because it has an audio input, and probably to do some manual stuff shooting raw. It has a new screen on the back that comes out. I held on to the thing. It's a point and shoot. Not much else that I really should say about it, but if you're looking for a high-end point and shoot, that's the one to pick up. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to save this one for the last, and it's the CoolPix S1200 PJ. It's their projector camera. Really interesting idea that they came out with a long time, well, over a year ago. It's a camera with a built-in projector, and this time the model, the coolest function about this model is that it connects to an iPod, an iPhone, an iPad, and projects the image from that. That is one of the coolest features I've seen. It can project up to 60-foot projection on the wall. You really need to be in a dark area to get something that large, but I sat at the conference table and projected it onto the wall with all the lights on and still could see a nice image on the wall. So who's this for? This one's more for, you know, somebody who likes to have the latest gadgets and gizmos and tools and fun things like that, or if you want to make presentations and be able to do that from your pocket, that's the camera to check out. So that's cool. And the last camera that I thought was really interesting that they did not let me take out and test yet, but I did hold on to it, was they call it the CoolPix AW100 all-weather. Drop it from 5 feet. It's 5 feet shock resistant. Can go 33 feet under the water and into 14 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. And it has GPS built in. So it can now, you know, that's one thing you have to be careful about with battery power and things like that, is how much battery the GPS is going to chew up. But really, this is a rugged camera. I can't wait to get one to actually go swimming with it and do the intro and outro from underwater. It does full-on HD video, which is great. Hello, butterfly. And then it also, what else does it do? It does high-speed video for slow motion. And other than that, it's a shock-proof camera that is pretty darn cool. So I would check that one out if you're looking for a rugged camera to trek with, because it has maps on the back and it can track your progress. And that's about it. That's the announcement from Nikon. Not what we all expected, but some cool point and shoots nonetheless. And I can't wait to see soon what they're coming out with for the DSLRs. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.